Hi, how are we doing today? I have done nothing today except for sleep, and it is 4 p.m. in the afternoon, so round of applause to me. But, honestly, I might never make a video again. This might be the only video that ever gets put on my channel. Maybe I'll put another one up, I don't really know. Depends on how I'm feeling. But I just feel like yapping and eating a Pop-Tart today. So that's what we're doing. You can click off this video. I really don't care. I just felt like putting it out there because, well, okay, there's something I want to talk about. Earlier, I said something in a group chat, and not a lot of people, like, no one was on my side. No one was coming to my defense or anything, which is like, okay, but like, everyone was dogging on me for what I was saying, and I really don't think that what I was saying was that crazy. So I'm asking the internet if what I said was really that crazy. But honestly, like, I know it wasn't that crazy. Like, I know it's like, it's a pretty normal thing. I feel like I'm just gonna say what it is, and you guys can tell me your honest opinion in the comments. I mean, your opinion might be wrong. I'm kidding. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But, like, just let me know what you think. Because I personally don't think that it was that outlandish or that crazy to say. Okay? I said that sometimes I wish, well, not that I wish, that sometimes I'm just like, oh, I want to date myself. Or, like, have you ever looked back on an old photo of you and been like, yeah, like, I would date myself. Like, honestly, like, sometimes I'll look at a video from me 2 weeks ago and I'll be like, oh, that's me. Like, I would date me. Like, honestly, like, I would love to be me. Like, I didn't say it exactly like that, but I said, have you ever looked like an old photo of you and been like, oh yeah, like, you want to date yourself? Or like, am I the only one that like wants to like date themselves? But like, not that I like, but I think that like I'm already dating myself. Like, I can say like, oh, I wish I could date myself, but in reality, like, I'm already dating myself. And oh my god, that got so many like backlash from people in the group chat. They were like, no, like, I've never thought that, like, you're weird for saying that, like, that's so gay and that's so self-absorbed for you to say. Like, really? Okay. Let's unpack that. Yeah, because I really don't think it was that crazy to say. Maybe it was self-absorbed. My thing is slanted. I'm so sorry. Like, okay. You know what? That's gonna have to do. I don't care. Maybe some things that are considered self-absorbed aren't that bad to say. I'm sorry. I don't think being self-absorbed in certain, like, situations is that bad. Like, in that situation, I don't think it was that bad. I wasn't putting anyone else down. I was simply just saying, like, I would date myself, and I think it's weird if you won't date yourself. I think they were all like, no, like, I have never had that thought, or like, not me. I'm like, is that not weird? I think not like wanting to date yourself is not as weird as like not saying that. Like, I think that if you can't say that you would date yourself, that is weirder than saying that you want to date yourself. And that is something that I'll stand on. And my lips are very chapped, so I'm gonna put on chapstick. But, like, okay, and I just got lipstick all over the thing. Okay, whatever. But the way I see it is that everyone should want to date themselves. Like, if you don't look in the mirror and you're not like, oh, that's a dope ass person I'm seeing right now, why would you not at least, like, and if you're not there yet, which, like, fine, like, I feel like we should all want to get to that point where we look in the mirror and we're like, damn, like, I like what I'm seeing. Like, and be proud of that. And I don't think it's like, if someone tries to make you feel bad about that, honestly, fuck them. They are insecure. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on YouTube. I don't know, but I don't really care because then again I might never post again, so whatever. But honestly, here's the thing. Is like, we're all in a relationship with ourselves. Like, whether you want to admit it or not, like, you're stuck with yourself. You're stuck being you. And that's like, that can't change. Like, hate to break it to you, but like, you're stuck being you, and you can try to change yourself, whatever, but at the end of the day, like, you're still you, and you gotta, like, learn to accept yourself. And the thing is, yeah, we're all in a relationship with ourselves, but, like, I feel like some of us are in a toxic relationship with ourselves, because you should want to look at yourself and be like, hey, that's a pretty cool human being. And also another thing too is that if you, what gets me is that, like, the people that were coming after me for what I was saying are ones that are constantly talking to people, or like constantly getting into a relationship or talking stage, or even just like hooking up with people. And it's like, that's like, you can't admit that you would want to date yourself, but you're out here expecting other people to want to date you, to want to be with you, to want to give you something in some type of way. That is weird. That is so weird. I am so sorry. That is fucking weird. If you want to date yourself and you can't openly admit that, why would you expect someone else to want to be with you? Or even want to, like, show you off in any type of way. Like, if you're not going to show yourself off, why would you expect another person to want to? If you don't love yourself, why would you expect another person to love you? If you can't openly say, hey, like, yeah, I would date myself. Yeah. Then why would you want someone else to date you? Like, you're just admitting that you're undateable. Which, like, not that, like, dating is, like, the most important thing, but, like, that's what, it gets me, because the people in the group chat, like, they're, like, always, like, dating, and it's like, you're out here dating other people, but you're not gonna admit that you would want to date yourself. It's like, what do you bring to the table then? Like, what do you bring? What do you can contribute into any relationship? If you lack confidence, like, what are you really contributing? Would love to know. But, yeah. And it really, like, at first I kind of was like, damn, like, am I, like, being crazy? Like, I feel like I'm kind of being gaslit right now. Like, is what I'm saying, like, I haven't even opened up this damn Pop-Tart. I'm gonna open it up right now, but I was like, damn, is what I'm saying, like, really, like, that bad? Like, is it really that bad to say, like, I would date myself? And here's the thing. I just got out of a relationship, like, a week ago. Well, to be honest, I was only in the relationship for a month, and it ended a week ago. But actually, part of the reason why a big part of the reason why that relationship failed, and this was even something that was said during the breakup, he was like, you have, like, some hyper independency thing. And honestly, I was like, well, I didn't admit it to him, but I admitted it to myself that, yeah, I do have, like, a hyper independency problem. Like, I love doing things on my own, okay? I love running errands on my own. I also love doing that with other people. Like, don't get me wrong, I can be shy at first, but, like, I'm not introverted in any type of way. Well, in some ways. But I wouldn't consider myself an introverted person. Am I gonna yap or am I gonna eat this? Hold up. I would say that I'm a very sociable human being. Okay? Like, I love interacting with people. I love hanging out with people. I love meeting new people. I love talking. I love yapping. Clearly. But I also am, like, at peace with myself. And, like, that sounds so weird, but it's like, I enjoy my company so much. Like, I think the dates that I go on by myself, where it's just me going out and doing stuff, I have more fun on dates by myself than I do with other people. Like, dates that I've had with other men. Like, so it's just like, what was I talking about before? I can't remember where this was going. But, yeah, it's not that, like, oh, the hyper independency. It's not that, like, I don't like being around other people. Like, I enjoy being around other people. I love it. But I also just enjoy being by myself, and I don't I don't see why that is such a problem. I mean, maybe, like, there are times when you can take it too far, but, like, I'd rather have the problem where I'm hyper independent than where I'm too dependent on other people. And I don't even think I'm that hyper independent. I think, well, if that was, I don't know. I really don't think I'm that hyper independent. Like, I love being alone and I love being with other people. And I don't, like, well, I do need my alone time. But, like, for the most part, it's like, I don't really care which is which. Like, if somebody was like, hey, like, if I had told somebody, hey, I'm gonna go run errands, and they were like, hey, can I come with you? I'd be like, of course. Sure. Like, I was gonna do it by myself, but I would love for you to come. And also, sometimes I will ask people to go on errands with me because I think it's so much fun. Like, but I'm also not incapable of doing things by myself. And I think, but also it's like I can't go. I guess I'm not made for a relationship with other people because I don't want to be texting you what I'm doing all day. I don't want to be I don't like giving people updates on what I'm doing. Okay? Like, no. Like, why do you want to know? Why do you need to know? No, thank you. It's like certain, like, relationship thing, like, I think being in a relationship, it's like I'm too dependent on you, and I don't like that. Like, I don't want to give you updates on what I'm doing. I don't want to text you throughout the day. I don't want to text you good morning or good night. Like, that's so weird. Like, I don't know. And maybe that's where the hyper independency comes in. It's also, I hate having other people do stuff for me. It's like, it's nice, but I'm also just like, I don't want you to have to, like, feel like you have, because I feel like the other person, I know that, like, they're doing it to be nice, they're doing it kindness because they want to do things for me, but it's also like, I just, no, oh, no, because then I feel like I don't know, I feel obligated to, like, accept it, and I'm like, no, thank you. Excuse me. But, oh yeah, back to the dating yourself thing. I think if you won't openly say that you date yourself, you're insecure. You're freaking insecure. I'm finally gonna eat this. Well, slowly but surely. Brown sugar cinnamon is the best Pop-Tart flavor. You can't convince me otherwise, but strawberry is, like, second. But if you won't openly say, yeah, I would date myself, you're insecure. It is not gay or egotistical to say that you would date yourself. You're just insecure. Which, like, don't get me wrong, having insecurities is perfectly fine. We all have insecurities, okay? I have a bunch, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I have a bunch of insecurities. Does that make me an insecure person? Only if I let the insecurities take over, okay? Like, one of my biggest insecurities is my lips, okay? I don't like the shape of them. They're thin, okay? They probably don't look that thin right now because I overlined them, and I also used, lip liner and lip gloss and lipstick. But if I was to take it off, it would look thinner, and I don't like that. So, I'm working on, like, I'm doing something about that insecurity, okay? I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you guys, okay? To, like, the 2 people that are probably gonna watch this video. I mean, and I probably, like, I've told so many people this, so, like, I don't really care who knows or who doesn't. I'm getting lip filler. Right now I'm on Accutane, so I can't get it done right now because it'll, like, mess up the healing process, and I'm on my last month, so I have to finish up this month and next month, but so in 2 months I'll be able to get lip filler, and I'm really excited about that, and I do plan on getting that. I'm saving up for it. It's a little bit pricey, but I'm gonna make it work. So somebody just texted me, but I can't respond right now. I'm so sorry. But I really hope that they don't try to call me. I mean, I love that person, love them, but, like, I'm doing something right now. So yeah, I'm getting lip filler. Yeah, and it's something I've decided that I've wanted for, like, 3 years. Like, ever since I entered high school, I knew that I was gonna get lip filler at some point. And, like, I've just known for so long that it's something that I wanna get done. So, yeah, that's me. Like, it's an insecurity that, like, I'm working on. Like, I'm doing something to fix. And, like, also my nose, like, low-key, like, it's taking me a long time to, like, I always hated my nose shape, but it's something that I've really come to, like, accept. What am I doing with my hands? It's something that I've really come to, like, accept and, like, overcome. Like, now it's, like, I don't care about my nose size anymore. Like, I don't care about my nose shape as much as I did 2 years ago. That is an insecurity that I'm working on, but, like, more mentally. It's like I've come to, like, just be like, okay, like, my nose is actually, like, really cute. I'm not gonna lie, I actually have a cute nose. Yeah, and some days it's like, oh, like, I fucking hate my nose, like, I want to get a nose job, but, like, those are just certain days where I have that where I'm just like, damn, like, okay, like, let's look at Dove Cameron's nose, I want hers, but then again, like, you can't compare yourself. But even then again, even with that insecurity, I would still date myself, okay? Let's look at my hair. I mean, you can't really see it too well. I mean, I don't know if you can or not, but, like, my roots are growing in, and they're brown. Don't like that. Hate that. Looks horrible. But I would still date myself. Honestly, like, if I saw me walking in the street, I'd be like, oh, I need to have that. Need that. And I think that's just, like, that's a level of confidence that everyone should have. Okay? I don't want to hear, oh, you're too cocky, you're self-absorbed, you're egotistical. No, this is confidence that I think everyone should have, and if you're hating on it, it's because you're insecure yourself, okay? You're insecure, and maybe that's something that you need to work on, because I'd rather have a problem where I'm too confident than where I'm too insecure. I'd rather be known for being too confident than too insecure, and don't get me wrong, a lot of the times I am also very, like, insecure. Like, sometimes when I'm in public, I'm like, oh, like, I actually don't want to, I'm not going in that aisle because I see fine shit and I don't look my best today. Or, I'm trying to think of another time. Sometimes it's like, oh my god, when I wear my glasses, it's like, I walk in a room, like, I went into the grocery store, and I was like, oh, everyone is staring, it kind of feels like everyone's staring at me, but really it's just like, I was probably staring at them first. And also, like, without my glasses, I'm low-key a little blind. So it's like, if people are looking at me, it's like, I just don't notice it. But, like, because, like, I kind of, like, notice, like, oh, like, this person's, like, looking at me, I was kind of like, oh, I'm insecure, like. But then I was like, I tapped, like, back into myself, and I was like, okay, like, let them stare. Let them. Honestly, like, and the thing is, I stare at a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, I have a staring problem, but it's not in a way where I'm judging them. It's like, I'm admiring them. But I'm too insecure to go up to them and say something, okay? But But that's the thing, is like, if somebody's staring at you, like, don't take it personally. Like, they're probably just admiring you and they don't want to say anything. Or like, if they're giving you a nasty look, then I would say, like, punch them in the face. But if they're just simply staring at you and like just like that, then like just assume that it's the best. That's the thing. Like, really just like assume that it's a positive. But yeah, that's the thing, is like, we are all insecure about something. Everybody has an insecurity about something. We all are low-key just like have a part of ourselves where we are insecure. But like, it's all about being at peace with yourself. Like, I think even though like I am insecure about some things, I can't be an insecure person, I still love myself more than I would say like probably anything else. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, and it's taken me a long time to get to this point in my life. So I'm not saying that it's easy by any means whatsoever. But I'm also saying, like, let's all strive to be as openly confident as we can be. Like, I don't see why that's so bad. Like, and the thing is, the people in the group chat wouldn't let me, like, explain this to them. Like, they wouldn't let me explain it. They were just like, you sound stupid. Like, let's shut the fuck up. And I was like, so I stopped. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be talking in this group chat for a while, because I literally came to the conclusion, okay, I'm surrounded by lames. I'm surrounded by lames. And I can't have that in my life. Like, I just can't have that energy. So, and it's like, yeah, surround yourself by people who are equally as confident as you. Because here's the thing, my best friend, I have two best friends, by the way. So, one of my best friends, I have like three best friends. Oh, okay. One of my best friends just got surgery done. So I can't talk to her about this, but I know that if I was to talk to her about this, she would be like, dude, they're fucking tripping. Like, literally loving yourself is like the most important thing ever. And like, she has so much confidence and I love her for it. I know she would be like, yeah, like, it is not crazy to say that you would want to date yourself. In fact, like, everyone probably should. Yeah. My other best friend, all of my best friends are baddies. So I hope that every single one of my best friends would want to date themselves too. Because they're all baddies. I'm not even gonna lie. But, yeah. And like, the people, like, it's funny too, because in the group chat too, it was two guys that were saying, like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, shut the fuck up, that's so stupid. It's like, men are insecure. Sorry, I hate to throw out, like, generalizations like that, but it's like, really? Like, I just can't. But yeah, no, if I have to explain myself more, I will. Okay? Date yourself. Dating yourself is so... Oh, and I don't mean that, like, oh, because you're dating yourself, you can't be in a relationship with another person. Obviously, if you're dating yourself, you can obviously you can still be in a relationship with someone else and love yourself equally as much. Or if not more. You can always love yourself more. I'm not gonna lie. But, like, you can be in a relationship, and you can be in a healthy relationship with yourself and with another person, okay? Not trying to make it seem like, oh, just because you're dating yourself, you can't also be dating someone else. Not what I'm saying whatsoever. But I think you gotta want to, like, date yourself first. And, like, I don't understand what the difference is between saying, oh yeah, I want to date myself. Isn't that not the same thing as, like, also saying, like, oh, love yourself before, like, another person can love you, or, like, love yourself first before you let others love you? Like, is that not, like, the same thing? Like, dating like, I'm sorry. Taking myself out on dates is so fun. Treating myself is much fun. Everything that, like, another person can do for me, I can do for myself. Like, I don't need someone else to do things for me, because, like, anything that, like, in a relationship, that, like, a relationship provides for you, you can provide for yourself. Like, provide yourself with your own income. Okay, I don't understand people who are like, oh, like, I need to marry rich. Get rich yourself. Like, you can do that yourself. Get there yourself. Or, like, I think the thing about relationships is that, like, it's like an external factor. Like, it's someone else, it's not you. And I think a lot of people rely on that other person for, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, praise. Like, there's a word I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of. Like, praise. Like, I think people often like being in a relationship because the other person gives them more approval, or like, yeah, praise for something, or like hypes them up. But it's like, you can do that yourself. You can literally hype up yourself first. Like, it's okay. Like, hyping myself up has always like made me feel better about myself than when another person was trying to like hype me up. I'm not even gonna lie. Can't even lie. Like, anything that a man has said to me that was like romantic in a relationship, I can't even lie. I could say that to myself. Like, oh, you're the most gorgeous person I've ever laid eyes on. And say that to myself in the mirror, and I will believe it. Like, I can look at myself in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm the most gorgeous person I've ever seen. Even if I don't believe it at first, if you keep telling yourself that, you will start to believe it. Like, just try it out. Maybe this does sound crazy. I don't care, but like, no, I think I'm spitting facts. So yeah, I think nowadays people just like, they're not used to like seeing other people, like, I don't know, like, I think society just nowadays like really just hates confidence. It's like, why are we like that? Why? Like, why have we gotten to this point? Where, when, and how did this happen? But maybe I'm dragging this out, okay? Maybe I'm making this like a whole bigger deal than what it needs to be, but you know, I don't care. Like, I will say what's on my mind and what I think needs to be said, and that is, date yourself, people. Date yourself. It is not crazy to want to say, yeah, when I look back on old photos, I would date myself, or like when I look in the mirror, I would date myself. Okay? Because like, you know that you're a baddie. You know that you're fine. You're fine shit. Own it. Act like it. And if people try to convince you otherwise, babe, they are fucking insecure. They got their own problems that they need to work on. It's like, I don't know why it bothers. I don't like. It doesn't like necessarily bother me, but I think it's crazy the fact that someone can like. Just sometimes I say things, and people disagree with me, and I'm like, how are y'all disagreeing with me on this? Like, how is this like something that can be argued about? Like, I just don't get that. Like, it happens. I don't want to say frequently, because then I like, but like, it happens like, I would say like every like so often, like every like few weeks. It's like, I'll say something and people will like disagree with me, and I'll be like, but this isn't like that crazy to say. Like, this is just like normal, right? I don't want to say normal, but like, this really isn't as crazy as y'all are making it out to believe. Next time that happens, I will make another video though, and I will share what it was. Like, I can't think of any examples right now other than the one that happened today. But yeah, like Valentine's Day. Like, I don't think we should be afraid to like take ourselves out on a date on Valentine's Day. And like, you can be like, oh, that's sad, that's pathetic, that's lonely. How? miss me with that bullshit. Like, no. I'm sorry. Like, then again, like, this is probably the hyper independency. Anything another person can do for you, you can do yourself. Like, I don't see a reason to, like, always need someone else in your life. Like, I don't see a reason to, like, need a significant partner, like a romantic person. Like, when you have yourself at the end of the day, like, that should matter more than anything else. Except for money. Money's pretty important. But, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And I think it's also just because of the place where I am in life right now. Like, right now, I'm in a position in life right now where I am very independent, where paying for my own food. Oh my god. Someone just walked in the house and it scared the fuck out of me. I pay for my own food. I pay rent, which, like, isn't that expensive because I'm, like, living in a friend's house. So, like, that's me depending on someone. It's like I'm living in, like, someone else's house. But then again, like, I'm paying, I work, I drive, I have so much freedom. Like, I don't really, like, not that I don't really talk to my parents, but, like, I probably, like, text them once, twice a week. Not really a lot. I'm not a call person, so I don't really call. I don't know. I'm just, like, very much, like, on my own right now, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Like, yeah, I was in a relationship for a month, and, like, that felt like living hell. Like, it just, like, it felt like misery, because I was like, what do you mean? Like, I have to, like, tell this person what I'm up to. I have to give them updates. I have, like, it felt like I don't know, like, I was trapped. I was like, oh, I don't like this. It feels like having a parent. And he wasn't controlling by any means. He wasn't, like, I don't, like, he did let me have my own space and, like, freedom, and, like, he, like, was totally open. So but it's still, like, even then, I was still, like, kind of like, okay, like, I feel like I'm obligated to text you after a certain amount of time, or, like, I'm obligated to do this, and I don't want that. I don't want obligations to another person. Like, that's just not for me. No, thank you. But yeah, no. Everyone, I hope that if you're watching this video, after you watch this video, you do something very nice for yourself. I hope that you guys take yourself out for dinner, or you guys buy yourself a dessert. Do something, honestly. Make yourself a gift. Honestly, yeah, make a cute little gift and give it to yourself. Or I'm trying to think of what else you can do. Just have fun with yourself, honestly, because, like, at the end of the day, you got you, and, like, at this point, I'm just talking to fucking yap. Like, at this point, I really don't know what I'm saying, but, like, yeah, no one else is gonna be there for you the way that you have yourself. So, yeah. I hardly ate any of this Pop-Tart, but I promise I'm gonna eat it. See, here's the thing. It's like, I'm dating myself, we're all in a, I already said this before, but like we're all in a relationship with ourselves. I would say I'm in a healthy relationship with mine right now. Like, we're cool. I'm like my own best friend. I really am. I mean, I have a bunch of other best friends, but I know that I am also my own best friend too, which is okay. You can be your own best friend and still have other best friends, which is the same thing as being like, oh, you can date yourself and also date someone else. Like, you can, like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, you would still date yourself and have a significant other. Just like the same way, you can be your own best friend and also have another best friend too. Just like realize that like you got yourself, and that's great. And like everyone should be proud of like I don't know how to like phrase it, but it's like I think everyone should just like have so much like stability in themselves, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, if you're still watching, congratulations, because I think most people would have clicked off by now. Not even kidding. I probably would have clicked off of this video. I don't know. Actually, no. I think what I said was very interesting. I think I've said a lot of very interesting stuff. Oh yeah, oh my god, I know what point I was gonna make. Okay, so yeah, like right now, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm talking to people, okay? Like I have if I wanted to go on a date with someone tomorrow, I easily could, okay? There are people in my phone who I talk to in a romantic way. Like I call them my boyfriends, but they're not really my boyfriends. Like they're not like we're not dating. But like I just call them like boyfriend 1, boyfriend 2, boyfriend 3 in my head. Like it's just like a nickname I have for them in my head. 2 of them are gay. But yeah, then again, it's like you can still be dating someone and also be dating yourself. Don't think that's crazy? And I already said that. But yeah, it's not, being independent is just as important as also maintaining a good like social circle around you. I mean, I think being independent is like probably like more important, but like you can still have an amazing support and like social group around you while also loving yourself to the highest standard that you possibly can. Okay, well, that's it. That's all I have to say. I feel like I said everything that I have needed to, so I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm just gonna post it. And yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Your opinions. I'm going to finish the rest of this Pop-Tart. So yeah. Have a lovely night.